Now coming to the question, when you are measuring the oxygen levels in a lake, which is better, BOD or COD?
BOD, ma'am.
Why BOD?
Because when COD sets in, the lake will be dead.
Okay, but COD is already there in the lake and you are measuring BOD. Is it good then?
Both must be equal, ma'am.
No, both
BOD
is
should be
not equal.
decreased, ma'am.
If UPSC is saying
BOD
which
should be.
among the below is preferred, you have to select one. You cannot tell both. Somebody was saying some answer.
BOD should be less, ma'am.
No, no, no. We are asking which is better to understand the levels of oxygen. To understand in what stage your lake is, studying BOD is good or studying COD is good.
BOD.
Studying COD is good, I think, ma'am.
BOD.
COD is good. You have to study the COD. If COD has started, means lake is in critical condition. Chemical oxygen demand only is not there, and your microorganisms are able to decompose. Everything is decomposed very easily. Then, even if BOD is there, you can do simple aeration. Just add some air pipe inside the lake, and then air will enter. Okay, what will happen when COD is not there and BOD is there is the top part of the lake is covered by more plants or is covered by your algae, and that is why air is not able to enter. So they'll put a pipe like this, they'll connect it to the air. Four or five pipes will be connected. You can see it in your neighborhood lakes also. Some pipes will be connected and left. So when pipes are connected and left, through this gap now air enters, it goes inside, and then it clears the demand for oxygen. So when it is in BOD, the lake is still healthy. You can revive it. If you do normal aeration, it is enough. But when it is in COD, it is critical. So they keep measuring COD, whether chemical oxygen demand is there. So if chemical oxygen demand is there, means decomposition is not taking place and debris is collected at the bottom. So you don't want debris collection. So if debris collection is present, means you have COD. So COD is a better level of measurement, because when you do COD, it automatically gives BOD also. So COD is better. Okay, it includes your BOD as well, because it also comes in the later stage. It also comes in the later stage. So if you identify whether it is in that COD level or not, and if it is still in BOD, then it is convenient. Okay, so that is why you always they try to take the COD levels of it. Okay, so please write polluted water body, comma, plastic polluted water body, comma, nutrient rich water body, do not have enough oxygen and we see demand for oxygen. First one, BOD. Oxygen required for respiration, put a hyphen. Even if it is high, lake can be cleaned. Even if it is high, lake can be cleaned. Second one, COD. Chemical oxygen demand. Oxygen required for chemical decomposition, degradable and non-degradable, of degradable and non-degradable matter is known as COD. If it is high, it is challenging to clean the lake. If it is polluted with heavy metals, then it is extremely difficult to clean it. Okay, clear everybody? Next paragraph. COD is a better indicator. COD is a better indicator of the state of the lake. Of the state of the lake. Answer this question now. If the lake does not have excess nutrients, still can there be BOD and COD?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
How?
ma'am.
It will be in stable manner,
It will be?
in stable or sustainable
Ma'am,
manner.
dissolved oxygen and carbon dioxide will be present inside the lake, ma'am.
Okay.
So the animals which are present in the water bodies will utilize the oxygen,
Huh?
and for decomposition also it will be used.
But there is also plants. Only when plants and algae are there, the animals can survive. Otherwise, animals cannot survive. So plants are there, plants are giving oxygen.
Ma'am, if the upper layer of the lake is covered with some oil or something, then it needs BOD.
Very good. Okay, so if the upper layer is covered, there is no exchange of gas. Upper layer is covered by oil spill. Oil is there on the upper layer. Then inside, whatever oxygen is there, they will breathe. After that, BOD also will be demanded. Once BOD is demanded and less oxygen is there, animals start dying. It will lead to COD. Okay, so BOD and COD need not come only because of nutrient enrichment. It can also come when the top layer of the lake is covered by your invasive alien species like your floating plants. Floating plants are your seaweeds or your plastic pollution, oil spill. Whenever your top layer is not cleared, then it can lead to this. This is not a difficult problem. What they do is they bring in some machines, they clear the top layer. In one end you start clearing, immediately oxygen starts to get exchanged, and then gradually as they clear, the lake becomes clear, and revival is very easy. This revival is very easy, unless it is not microplastic. Microplastic is very difficult, toughest. Oil is biodegradable, so it degrades on its own. Microorganisms are there which eat oil, so you just spray microorganisms, they eat the oil, they clear it, that is also fine. If your weeds have grown, you can remove them physically, fine. Microplastic is toughest because you have to filter it with a fine filter, very difficult, doesn't come in your filter. This is the problem you're actually facing in the oceans. So I told you about your plastic patch of Pacific and your Atlantic. Both oceans have this problem today. They have BOD and COD problem today. That is why there you have create their plastic patch is created. Okay, it is called as your Pacific patch and your Atlantic patch. We have already done it. Another one issue is your issue of your river Damodar in India. It is the biological desert. High rate of infusion of chemicals, pollutants. This is not nutrient enrichment. Okay, pollutants infused into it. Animals, couldn't survive highly acidic condition, heat is there. Okay, so they became vulnerable, they started dying, and you have not cleaned the pollution, so there is no living organism inside it, so that is why it is called as a biological desert. No living organism is there, it is completely dead. Okay, so if you want to now clean it, the source of the river is good, you have to divert this pollutant. You have to divert this pollutant, only then the lake will get cleaned. That is the process to do it. Okay.